Welcome, everyone, to the Manifest podcast hosted by myself, David. This is episode 1, and this is going to be more of an intro into my podcast, a little bit about myself and the direction I'm going to be going in as far as the podcast is going. So, a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Chicago. You can tell by the Chicago flag over there. I've been in the military for like about the last 18 years or so. I graduated high school in 2005, so that kind of gives you an idea how fucking old I am. Not that old, late 30s, ain't that old. But anyways, I'm also a police officer in Chicago. Been doing that for about going on 12 years now. So yeah. So anyways, this whole podcast thing is something I've always wanted to do. And I've always watched other people's podcasts, Joe Rogan and stuff like that. And it's like, maybe I could try it, give it a shot. I'm not saying I'm going to be like him, but it is something that I've always wanted to do. And I find kind of, I got the balls enough to do it and, push through that anxiety. It's like, fuck it, just do it. And then, I went ahead and got some basic gear, a mic, the headset, a mixer, and a camera. I didn't go all out with the stuff because honestly, right now it's a hobby. So I wanted to keep it budget friendly, and I didn't want to just start throwing, spending a couple grand on a camera, some high end camera, and some high end mics or any of that kind of stuff. And just in the event that maybe it doesn't, go in the direction that I wanted to go, and just, blow up or something like that. So definitely wanted to keep it budget friendly. I'm also going to be trying to have guests on. I did buy enough mics and headsets so that I'm able to have 3 guests. So it'll be 4 of us total. Of course, I'm going to just, I'm going to crawl first and maybe have, just myself first. And then maybe in the next following episodes, I'll have a guest on, maybe just like a one-on-one interview. We'll talk about currently, since I am in Dubai, I've been out here for a while. I've been out here a couple of times. And, there's some episodes that I kind of want to focus on life in Dubai, the nightlife, how it is living in Chicago and compared to Dubai. Definitely the weather's polar opposites. Right now it's December in Dubai, and that would still be considered like summer in Chicago. Although I've kind of lost that, how could I say it? Not sure what the word is exactly, but I'm not able to withstand the cold as much right now, just because I've been out here for so long, as if I were in Chicago. So like Chicago, for those who live in Chicago, I've been there, understand that, December, January, February are like the coldest months, specifically January, it dips below 0. So I definitely don't have that constitution or that Chicago toughness to withstand that cold weather anymore. Not until I get back. But anyways, I wanted to focus on Dubai and Chicago. Maybe do some episodes about law enforcement, my career in that, and then maybe if you guys have something like for me to talk about, so drop it in the comment section, or you guys got some questions about it, and I'd be happy to answer, talk about, and get into it. That'd be great. You could also dive into my military career, spanning just like I said, about 18 years across 3 different branches. So I've been I was in the Marine Corps, then joined the Army, now I'm in the Navy. So that'd be, something I could dive into if someone's curious enough to know to ask me, hey, so, I do get asked this a lot. Which one do you like best? Which one's the best? Which one's the easiest? It's like, yeah, they all have their the good and bad, right? As with anything in life. But yeah, there could be an episode about that. Hopefully, like some of my guests are fellow colleagues that we could probably, dive into aspects of the military or aspects of law enforcement, and just living out here in Dubai. How the nightlife is, and just being in Dubai in general. It's I want to say it's overwhelming, but it's awesome. Like when you first get here, there's so much shit to do out here. But anyways, that's kind of the direction I want to go in. More of a blanket direction. I haven't figured out exactly what my niche is or what I'm good at as far as talking about whatever it is that I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna go, hit a bunch of topics about anything I just mentioned, and then see which direction I'm naturally better at. So the first few episodes is gonna be just out there, just shotgunning it, I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. Hopefully, when I get some guests on, they'll provide a different aspect on the stuff I'm want to talk about, and then maybe branch off from there. But we'll see. Hopefully, I get to the point where I have 3 guests on, and we got a whole panel talking about whatever it is we're talking about. But anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in, listening in. Hopefully, you guys even listened this far into it, because I would definitely appreciate that. Like and subscribe. Again, throw some comments in there if you want. Any feedback, whether it's negative or positive, it'll help me out, improve this podcast, and hopefully I get better at it, and we'll see. But anything is appreciated. So anyways, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on episode 2. See ya.